You could put voted best 6th episode of a podcast ever.
3 of us voted. Welcome into the February 13th episode of the Finishing Forks Golf Podcast. I'm your host, Jack Swisher, joined in by Sean Paul.
Hey.
And Chris Villa.
Yahtzee.
Heyo. Today, coming up on the show, we're going to recap the At&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am, preview the Genesis Open, and so much more. But how was your weekend? Paul?
Let's start with Chris, because I believe Chris had a little birthday celebration.
Chris did. Chris had a birthday.
It's my first episode as being 32 years old.
32.
How does it feel?
I was hurting.
Yeah.
I felt it.
Yeah, it was not the same anymore, right?
You weren't hurting because you were 32, Chris. You were hurting because you were hungover.
Yes.
That's what I mean. I don't recover as well.
No, don't bounce back quite so much.
No.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Sean's the young pup of the crowd, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. I'm still in that 3-0, though.
You're still.
I made the jump up.
I was going to say you're 30, right?
Yeah, and at that point, it really doesn't matter anymore, right?
No, it doesn't. It's all the same after that.
It's all downhill after 25, really.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, yeah.
You've been on the slide for a little while.
Yeah, once you hit that 30 mark, it's just a 10-year blur, and then you turn 40, and that's like that's the next thing.
Yeah.
Really nothing else there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that
You're
way.
the closest to it, right?
I'm 32. So.
Yeah.
Am I?
Closest to it.
Hold on.
That's right.
Quick math. I am still 32.
Okay.
Yes.
I was going to say, Chris just turned 32 like a couple of days ago. So if you're 32, you're probably older than he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm definitely older than him.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, it's on you.
I just want to make sure I wasn't 33 or 34. I wasn't.
We saw a lot of mid-30s swings out there, though, at my birthday pot game.
Real quick, I want to point out that Jack got mad at me for not knowing my own mom's birthday. Jack didn't know his own birthday.
I knew my birthday. I knew what day it was. I didn't know how many years ago it was.
Let's just stop, Jack.
Yeah.
Carry on, Chris. How'd that little tournament go you had?
I believe you took it down.
Who?
Sean.
I did take it down.
No, your team did. It was a team game.
Can you let me finish?
Okay.
Who's the captain? I'm the captain.
You're
I'm the one going up and giving I'm the one going up and giving the speech. It was a full team effort. And normally I say that and I'm lying. This time it was like a solid team effort.
I saw Charles make some putts.
That guy made it rain.
CB.
It was team Berrigan out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
that guy owed me $50. And he paid me
right there with his winnings.
Because he won?
Like 6 years later.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chuck for paying me. That was awesome.
Better late than never.
That's right. But yeah, no, that was a good time. It was really nice to see everybody out there that made it out. And
pretty big turnout, right?
20 people after it rained midday.
Right? Yeah. I don't even know 20 people.
No. Well,
no. I mean, ish.
Yeah.
We pulled it together.
I don't think 20 people would show up to my birthday thing.
No, I wouldn't go.
No, I know that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yep. So I spent Sunday opening a bottle of Dom, celebrating Jordan Spieth's win this weekend. Yes. Yes. Going to bury the lead right off the bat. Thank you.
That was a super exciting win, wasn't it?
It was awesome. It was. I was so pumped. Like, it was awesome.
You guys found a way to not melt down on Sunday, and you have to be up by 6 going into Sunday.
Yeah, up by 6. That guy just threw it on cruise control. And
he did.
We'll talk about this coming
Absolutely.
up, but it was. I'm going to live it up. I spent all day today not mentioning this to Chris and Sean at all.
Yeah.
So I can really go at it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to weaken how it's going to feel.
It ruined
the rest of the show.
It ruined my Sunday night.
Awesome.
Knowing that you were going to talk about it.
Yes.
I
could
smiled
care less.
I smiled for you, Jack.
Yeah, it was.
I saw it.
It was a good time.
I didn't smile at all.
Oh my gosh.
Super upset about it.
So we'll get to it though. I'm sure we'll talk about it once or twice
sure
more.
We will.
Yeah,
we talk about other things before we get into that because I don't want to hear you.
I want to say that last week's episode was pretty good. Don't you feel?
I think so.
I do.
I liked it.
Voted best.
I mean, I picked the
I don't know
winner
who did
of
it,
the
but I
golf
saw it in the
tournament, so it was
magazine.
good.
People's Choice Awards.
It was
Nice.
voted best.
Nice.
Somewhere.
A lot of good response to the impression that I did.
I wouldn't call it good response, but there was a lot of response.
There was a lot of people loved it.
They love listening to it.
Exactly.
That's
it
right.
was good.
You got to laugh out of it.
You know, so I've been practicing my impressions for today's show.
Have you?
I have. Yes.
Well, we're not going to do the Irish or Scottish one, right? Because you already got that one nailed.
Done deal.
Nailed it.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I have gotten a call.
Have you?
Yeah.
From
an Irish person.
Telling you
that they need me to do it again. But I'm not going to. I'm going to put that one to bed.
Yeah.
Quit
while you're ahead.
We're going to move on.
I gotcha.
I'm the Irish person they call myself. But it's fine. So
what else you got?
So my first one, I got a few. I can go on forever, I'm sure, but I got a few. This is my impression of a Tiger Woods fan.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I think I got that one pretty good. No.
Yeah. No. I mean it's accurate.
I
it's
think I nailed
accurate,
it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2. You ready for number 2?
I'm ready.
Caw-caw!
Was that
That was a crow.
Was that a real crow?
Nailed a crow. I mean, there was a crow outside. You didn't hear it?
That was
unbelievable. That was pretty good.
Unbelievable.
That was pretty good.
Wow.
Crows are out at night?
That was pretty good. I thought that was pretty good.
Chris, don't get into the details. Just let him go. He's on a roll.
I got one more on my list.
Is this going to be an actual person or anything like that?
It's going to be something.
Okay.
This one's going to be pop.
That's me popping bubble wrap.
Nope.
Oh.
That is Jordan Spieth popping bottles after his win this week. Yes. Yes.
That's good. Woo. That's good. You're doing an impression of an idiot right now.
No, I'm not. No,
yeah,
I'm not.
you are.
No, I'm not. Listeners, please. I think those were 3 pretty solid impressions. I think.
You can't argue with them.
No,
they were
all pretty good.
Unfortunately, I think they were too good.
Not really.
Yeah, like they were almost legitimate impressions.
No,
I was hoping more along the lines of what you did last week.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll have plenty of opportunities.
We'll see what happens later in the show.
Yeah, that was a spur of the moment impression.
All
if
right.
you want a spur of the moment impression, I worked on those. The ones I just did were really good because I worked on them.
We can tell.
I can just picture Jack in the mirror.
Right?
Caw-caw. Caw-caw. Honey, does that sound like a bird?
Oh no, I got to keep these to myself.
All right.
Yeah, she's gonna listen later, and she's gonna laugh.
And it's all going to come together.
I thought I heard him in the bathroom
Yeah,
doing
exactly. Exactly. Let's go ahead and move on into the news.
News team, assemble!
Tiger Woods withdraws from the Genesis Open and the Honda Open. Shocked?
This is when your impression comes in.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm going to try to take every win I can get since you're going to just rub Jordan Spieth in my face.
For sure.
I called this last week.
You did.
I did. And I don't feel good about it.
No.
But I knew it was coming.
And obviously, what I said was wrong, but I did hedge my bet a little bit, saying that if he did withdraw, obviously this is something bigger. And I agree with Sean now that it is something bigger.
You have to agree with me because it's right, and it was right then, and you knew it was right then. You were just hoping it wasn't. I know.
Didn't want it to be.
And me too.
Yeah.
I think I saw a stat that he has more back surgeries than top 10 finishes since like 2015, 2014.
That's actually not that far-fetched at all.
Yeah. No, it's true.
It's true.
That's fact.
Yeah.
Got another.
You know what? We're almost as far removed from a Tiger Woods major victory than like the times, like he dominated for 10 years, and we're almost 10 years out from that guy winning.
Yeah.
He's 2 years removed from not qualifying for the U.S. Open.
Oh my gosh.
If he doesn't win,
I'm signing up for every local qualifier in Florida, and I'm going to try and get in a group with Tiger.
With Tiger? Yeah. Do you think do you think he stoops that low? Do you think he goes to a local U.S. Open qualifier? No.
I guarantee, and I will put everything I got on this one. Like, I will not play in any qualifiers to do any events. Ride that sponsor exemption thing out until he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah. He did say he hopes to play in the Masters. Hopes. Keyword.
Yeah, hopes to play in the Masters.
He does
Can I make my last prediction about Tiger?
Sure.
Is that we see him at the Masters for sure.
Okay.
No question.
Okay.
If he plays for 4 days, we see him at the U.S. Open. Maybe one tournament in the middle. Maybe.
Okay.
Excuse me. No, with the U.S. Open, yeah. If he doesn't play well, gone. Never again. Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
Never plays in a golf tournament.
Maybe the Masters the following year.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Like we talked about, he has a brand now that he's pushing. He will be playing in the Masters as long as he can.
It's Tiger
He will be playing in the
Woods,
U.S. Open as long as he can. He's going to play in those golf tournaments. Is he going to play a full schedule? Probably not.
Okay, let's not be ridiculous. He's not playing a full schedule. The guy never played a full schedule ever.
Well, okay. I'm sorry. He's not playing a 12-event full schedule.
A Tiger schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I now believe that for me, I'm going to have to see it before I ever believe it again. He's going to have to come out and play well in a golf tournament or in multiple golf tournaments for me to think that he'll ever be what he was once again.
Yeah.
Sad day.
I know. No, if I give you a chance to change your bet from last week as far as the over/under and 5 starts, would you change it?
No, I still think he plays an over 5 starts.
All right.
Now,
Same here.
the problem is he either, if he plays again this year, he plays an over 5 starts. He could very well shut it down.
If your bet right now is over 5 or 0.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he doesn't play in the Masters, he's done for the year, for sure.
Let me ask you guys this.
Yeah.
We're hearing about Tiger and all these back problems. Are there any other players? I know they weren't obviously as good as Tiger, but are there any other players that suffer from these back problems like this? Or is it just because he had such a... Is it genetics in his back, or was it...
I think his is a little bit bigger, but, probably the one guy I can think of is Freddie Couples, who
that's what I was gonna
literally does not hit golf balls, doesn't practice,
No.
doesn't do anything other than play events. And he plays how many events a year? I mean, even when he was playing on
He's playing
on
quite
tour,
a few senior events.
I was
now.
going to say, I see him all the
but
time on TV on the
they're
senior
3-day
tour.
events, right?
3-day
Yeah.
events,
A little softer, a little easier for him.
Hawaii.
Right?
Yeah.
Cruising.
but he was the one whose PGA Tour career got cut short because of it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have he couldn't hit the ball as far anymore because of his back. He couldn't practice putting, he couldn't practice hitting shots, and that's kind of where Tiger's at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's be honest. How many guys have fallen off the face of the planet with back problems that we just don't hear about because they aren't Tiger Woods?
Yeah.
Right.
You
That's
know,
what I
we
was
just-
wondering too. Like, I mean,
They're not
is it a
making it
common
into
thing?
as big of a deal.
I mean, we just saw Rory have a stretch fracture in some of his back area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's these guys are putting a lot of strain on their bodies. They're practicing a lot. They've all been playing since they were 5. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So,
And Tiger's got other issues too with, the stuff he does outside of the golf course.
Right.
And all of the other crazy.
Yeah. Nobody's talking about how he's doing psychologically either. So,
Yeah, which I think is the biggest issue.
yeah. Same
No
here.
question.
no, yeah, and he's definitely, if you kind of follow him, has moved on into the next phase of his career, knowing that it's not going to be, a major winner forever.
Yeah,
so,
he's given up on the Tiger Woods of old.
Yeah,
That
for
2000
sure.
Tiger Woods is gone, and he knows it. And so do we,
Yeah.
or at least I do.
What else happened?
Got some
All
news.
right.
What else do we have
Some
in the
news.
news?
So
That's not
this
really
week
news.
with Jordan Spieth's win, that makes 7 straight wins by a player in their 20s, ties the record for the amount of tournaments won, and I would venture to say it's a pretty good chance that gets broken this weekend.
I would probably say
But
so, yeah.
But I mean, I think that's pretty big news that this year has been dominated by 20-somethings.
Yeah, I mean, it really has. And I don't think it's, again, like we've said 100 times now in these episodes, it's a young man's game. It's not, I don't know, I'm just not shocked.
No, not
I
at
feel
all.
like it's going to happen all year long, and
Yeah.
it's going to be more of that than it is anything else.
For sure.
Who's over 30 that's playing at a high level? I mean, you got your Jason Day.
No, he's 28.
He's 28.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's in his
DJ's
20s.
under 30.
Yep.
I mean, who else? I mean, who's out
DJ's
there?
probably
Rory.
pushing it.
I was gonna say,
might
Yeah,
be
they're
30.
right there on the edge. But either way, it's
Yeah.
not. There's not a whole lot of guys up there that play at that high of a level. We need
No.
a Mickelson win or a Furyk win or something like that.
Yeah, I think there are still quite a few guys in there, but there are a lot more young guys. And
Yeah.
and I think also with the emergence of the web.com tour and that being a young man's tour, all the guys that are getting through onto the tour from that tour are young. I mean, you're getting
Yeah.
25 brand new guys that just had success on a tour winning and making a decent amount of money that are coming in, and guys like J.J. Spahn and Corey Gribble and guys who have come close or won already this year they're seasoned.
They're used to winning. And they're
Exactly.
playing against a lot of the guys they've played against
Yes.
this year or the last couple of years.
Yeah,
on
so
the web.com tour.
there's always an influx of young talent. There isn't an influx of 30-year-olds anymore.
Yeah.
So
Not quite. Doesn't quite work that way.
And that changed. I want to say 5 or 6 years ago when they changed Q school. All right. So something else I think we all thought was interesting. A story out of the 2016 World Amateur Team Championship. Matthias Eggenberger.
There you go.
I
That was
think
pretty good.
I think I got that right.
What would he sound like,
Or
Jack?
Matthias.
Or Matthias Edinburgher, something like that.
All right.
That was
That was
not
pretty
bad,
good,
right?
actually.
Yes. Good. I'm disappointed when you do things well now.
Yeah. Can't be on a roll like this.
So he tested positive for a banned substance that came from a contaminated piece of meat
Yeah.
while
So-
he was playing golf in Mexico. Not only did he test positive from something he couldn't control, they disqualified him from the golf tournament.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't tell them to not eat the meat there.
Okay.
Well, if you want to go back and read the full article, maybe we'll throw it up on the Finishing Forks Facebook page. But go ahead, Sean.
I was just going to say, they actually gave the players a list of restaurants and said, hey, here are places that you can eat. This was one of those places.
Yeah, he didn't eat at any place that wasn't on the list that was good to go to.
It's kind of what happens when you play golf in Mexico. They have to give you a list of what restaurants you're able to attend and which ones you shouldn't go to.
Well, I only heard about it because the NFL was just there. For the Raiders.
Same thing.
Game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was. I heard about they were there for like a week and they couldn't touch anything.
It was a lot. That was a big deal in Brazil too for the Olympics.
Yeah.
So,
but to tell a guy that he's disqualified when he goes to a restaurant that's on your list, you deemed it as he was not responsible or he wasn't at fault, whatever it is, and to still DQ him is I mean, this stuff.
Did he have a chance of winning?
I don't know. I didn't even look at the scores. I heard nothing about it, and it doesn't even matter because I think he got taken out.
No, after. It was after.
This is all the way. This is after the fact. Done.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was.
Imagine winning.
I don't know.
Man, that would. Yeah.
Have they?
What is in that meat that's going to make the guy an absolute superstar? By the way.
Yeah.
Because whatever it is, we should ship some up here.
Yeah.
Because I'll take that. If I can eat a piece of meat and be good enough, they have to DQ me from a golf tournament. Sign me up.
Yeah, I don't.
That'll be my new sponsor.
I don't. I think they're taking that list maybe a touch too seriously.
You hear that, Omaha Steaks?
Yeah.
Hook me up.
Yeah.
Throw me something with whatever that's.
Cuboterol or something like that.
Yeah, is that what it was?
I don't know.
Some kind of HGH.
Yeah.
One of those.
I don't even think it's that.
Yeah. No, it's probably something shadier than that.
All right. Moving on. Talking about our winner this week, Jordan Spieth. Before we get into his victory.
This is a moral victory.
Yeah, next one. He gets really upset at some autograph seekers during the first round of the tournament.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that? Do you think he's in the right? You think he's in the wrong? What's going on?
When did they ask him?
Okay, so lay it out for him.
No, you go for it.
I was gonna say he's there signing autographs. Jordan Spieth, being a nice guy, goes over to the area where people are signing autographs and signs a bunch of stuff. Whatever it is, no big deal. He spots a guy who. I don't know if he can tell that this guy's like a professional autograph seeker or a guy who, will get autographs from, Jordan Spieth, whoever it is, any sport, and goes on eBay and sells it.
Yeah.
And Spieth just lost it on the guy. I mean, got into like a verbal, not a yelling match, but, telling him.
The guy dropped an F-bomb in front of a bunch of kids, and that's what set Spieth off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Spieth said, stop trying to profit off of people who do things well or people who, who have actual success.
He told him to get a job.
Yeah. Get a real job and stop trying to.
I think Spieth is in the right.
Oh,
I think
100%.
So. Yeah, I think so too.
We talked about this on episode 1 or 2. This is why you have kids.
Yeah.
To go out there and to send them over to get autographs for you and then sell them on eBay.
Is that child labor?
No.
No, you put it towards his college fund.
Nice.
Yeah, in quotes.
Wink.
College fund.
But yeah, it makes sense now because I did watch the final round, and there was a guy right when he walked off at 18 who handed out a glove or a hat and smiled at the camera and said, "Hey, Jordan, sign this."
Yeah.
And then and the cameras went, "Oh,
wait."
Yeah. No, I think that's legitimate.
There's stories of guys getting an autograph and then running back around in front of kids to get the same guy's autograph again.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure it happens in all sports.
Don't be that guy.
No.
It's a different kind of paparazzi. It's kind of what it is.
It's a pooparazzi.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that.
Jack is just on fire.
He's on a roll.
On fire.
Yes.
Give the guy one accent. Everyone loves it. And he's just nonstop the next time with everything.
I got myself a victory this week, and it felt so good that it's rolling off into everything else I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Speaking of it, let's just move right in.
Let's get
AT&T.
into
Jordan Spieth shoots 19 under, wins by 4.
This is his 9th win?
9th win as a pro. Took him 100 events to get to 9 wins.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Tied for
That's
youngest
pretty good.
to 9 wins?
No. It took Tiger Woods 61 wins to get, or 61 starts to get to 9 wins. So
Tied for the youngest player to get to 9 wins.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, tied for with who?
I'm assuming Tiger.
I assume too. I never actually looked up the stat. I just saw it.
I
real
saw
quick.
it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I believe tied for the quickest to get to 9 wins, which is pretty good.
That says a lot.
I just got a few stats of what's going on early in the year.
Let's get this over with. Go ahead, Jack.
And part of this is showing, I think, the growth from last year. I think he had a down year last year comparatively.
I think that's a pretty safe bet.
So
I missed it.
So you missed it. You weren't watching last year.
So did Jordan.
Yes. So he leads the tour this year, 2017, in greens and regulation, which was not his strong suit last year. I think he was in the 80s last year. He leads the tour.
That's a good stat to have.
Yeah, with 6.25 birdies per round.
Wow.
Which is good.
It's a lot of birdies.
He has made birdies on 27% of his par fours. I don't know if I've ever made 27 birdies on a total of all my par fours I played.
That's really good.
That's
man.
good.
That's really good.
That one's a good stat. That one's like,
I'm pretty sure Dustin Johnson wins all of his tournaments by just making 4 on every par 5 and never making another birdie outside of that. So that makes it really easy on him.
Yeah. So obviously he's played pretty well at the beginning of the year. And
you have to be pretty good at hitting your irons and putting when you can't hit it more than 215 yards.
It is what it is.
Again, at least he knows his strong suit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, do you think that
no?
You haven't come around on your Jordan Spieth hate? No.
You're making it way worse right now.
I know, it's awesome. It's so good. So
again, I'm gonna say this again. I don't hate the guy.
No.
I just think he is not as good as all of the announcers and all those guys make him out to be.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
Well, he did just make $1 million.
Yeah. Great, Chris.
$1.3 million.
That's really my only complaint, and it's not about him. It's about
All
anybody. Right. Justin Thomas is going to be the same way if he does. If he keeps winning like he is. He's not the next Tiger Woods.
No.
Not going to be the next Tiger Woods. No one's going to be. No. Stop talking about these guys like they are. Stop calling him the next Tiger Woods. Stop saying anything like that because you're ruining it for Jordan Spieth.
All right.
I feel like that's basically what made him lose the Masters last year, in my opinion. Not that chunk wedge that he hit.
No, it was definitely the chunk wedge.
Yeah,
no, that was.
But no,
awful.
You know what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
It's like he goes out there after leading 3 days, and that's all you hear is like next Tiger Woods, next Tiger Woods. He's gonna win back-to-back Masters. He's gonna, It's hard for a guy to play like that.
Yeah. He is firmly entrenched as my Masters pick, though. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
I haven't changed on mine.
No? All right. Sounds good. That was a good pick, too. Yeah. It was Hideki, right?
Yeah. Well, he was he's my Masters pick, too, but we have our other bet of who's going to finish higher in the world rankings.
Hideki or Jordan?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think we're rolling with that. That's good. See it play out.
Where's that right now? Do you know where it's at right now?
I don't. Is it still 5 and 6?
I wouldn't check it either if I were.
All right. That's fine.
No, I believe it's 4 and 5.
It's right next to each other.
Yeah, they're right next to each other. That might have been before Jordan's win, by the way. So he could have flip-flopped.
But your boy Rafa moved into like the top 25 or moved to 20, I believe. Something like
I'd
that.
pick him this week.
Rafa?
I don't even know if he's in the field, Jack.
He's not.
I was going to say.
He's not.
I'm just...
No, I did my homework.
That's my goal, is to try and get Chris to pick someone who's not in the field.
Yes. We're working on it.
We're going to try and break him down, man. I'm tired of it.
Damn iPhones. He's got that right at his fingertips. He knows who's in it. Right? Just looking for a WD.
Right?
All right. Let's round out the top 5. Kelly Craft shoots 15 under. Kelly Craft.
Who?
Exactly.
Of Kraft Nabisco?
Nope.
Oh. Never mind then. I don't know who that is.
He's on tour.
It's good.
Yeah. He gets to play next week. That's for sure. Dustin Johnson comes at 3rd at 14 under.
Yeah, buddy.
Brant Snedeker comes in 4th at 13 under.
Why'd you fly past my pick like that?
Dustin Johnson?
Yeah.
We're going to get to our picks.
I mean, don't. You want to sit here and talk about Jordan Spieth for 28 minutes straight?
We have to
take
a
break now in a second.
He won the golf tournament. What do you want me to do?
Man.
Dustin Johnson, 3rd place. Sean's pick this week.
We'll get to it.
Yeah, Brant Snedeker, 13 under, followed by Jason Day, Gary Woodland, and John Rahm at 12 under. That rounds out our top 5 to 7.
We talked about how strong that field was at Pebble. Like, that was it right there. You just named it. Yeah. Like, everyone played pretty well. You got your Jason Day, your Dustin, your Jordan Spieth, your John Rahm, your, new guy, whatever it is. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Kind of what we
Ramen
want.
Noodles. That was a great graphic, by the way.
It was outstanding.
Shout out to Eric D. If you haven't seen it, please go to the Finishing Force Facebook page and check it out.
Yeah. It's really well done.
Yeah, it is.
It looks great.
It's a good job.
I could see it on the shelves right now.
So rolling into the picks, we talked about Jordan.
How'd your other pick do?
JJ Spawn missed the cut.
Did he?
By 1.
Oh,
yeah.
That's too bad. It doesn't matter.
It
by
does
1 or
not
100.
matter one bit.
Mm-hmm.
No,
by 1 or 100.
Man, I wish I would have done it. I almost threw the rock on you right there, but I didn't. I couldn't pull it out.
Good, because we're not 12-year-olds anymore.
Wait, you were going to do a rock impersonation?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That one.
Oh, man, the guy is
On fire. That was good, too.
I'm gonna put this out there right now, Chris. If he picks another guy that wins, I'm not going to the next podcast. I'm not doing it. I won't be here.
No. It's only sweet because it's Jordan Spieth. Anybody else been like, whatever.
No,
That
you
was a good
wouldn't have.
pick.
No, you wouldn't have. You'd still freak out.
But that
That'd
might
be
be the
awesome.
first. Has anybody picked somebody that actually won the tournament
No,
this season?
first time.
For us? Okay,
Yeah,
so that's.
no,
Could
it
be-
is pretty cool.
Very well could be the last. I mean, it's
Yeah.
hard to do. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
easy. So,
I'm a gambling man. I know these things.
so Sean, you took Justin Johnson to win.
I did.
He came in third. That's respectable.
Pretty
That is
dang
good.
good.
And
Pretty
you know
dang
what?
good.
Up top for the both of us, we
Thank
both
you.
beat Chris. Yes.
Yes,
First
sir.
time. First time. Chris, you took
Yes,
Justin
sir.
Rose to win.
Yeah.
4 under, tied for 39.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris,
That's what it is.
you won. You got the best selfie of the week
You did.
for sure.
You did.
And
My-
the Justin Rose, Justin Timberlake.
Oh,
selfie.
yeah. That's right.
He
That's
won
right.
that.
I told you they would want to hang out together. They're fishing buddies.
Yeah.
That's obvious.
Fishing buddies. Throwing out a line off a Pebble, huh?
Buddies who fish together, golf together.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's why it's an old saying.
Yes.
Everyone knows it.
But I didn't do too hot. But
Been said
Too-
100 times.
It's too cliche.
Yeah,
I think I
Cliche
did
for a
okay in the
reason.
DraftKings part, though.
Yep. We'll get to that in a minute there,
Yeah,
Chris.
we need to go over your picks
who-
first, Chris.
Who else? Chris, you also took Adam Hadwin.
I did.
4 under as well.
Both
Tied
were
for
4
39.
under. They
Two
both tied.
made cuts. Respectable.
I like
Still
that.
doing good.
That's I don't
doing
think I've
good.
done that this
Excuse-
season.
Did you have 2 made cuts? I believe one of them got Monday cut.
His?
Yeah,
His both finished at 4 under. Both
yeah.
made the
One
cut.
of them got Monday cut. Monday cut. I didn't mean the Monday cut. Excuse me, the Saturday cut.
I was wondering what Monday was. I
Yeah.
was like, wait.
I'm
There was
thinking.
a fifth
I'm thinking
day?
MDF.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's Monday, but
Yeah,
made
yeah.
a cut, didn't finish.
I'm lost.
I believe Adam Hadwin did not play on Sunday.
I did see
He
that.
did a Saturday cut.
I thought I saw a Saturday cut because
Yeah.
one of my picks in the DraftKings, it said only through third round
Yeah,
for
MDF.
Brian Gay.
Yeah.
No. Adam Hadwin shot 4 under, tied for 39. Like he made the cut. Listeners out there, we're
Could
gonna
have sworn.
we're not going to look this up right now.
No fact checking.
But
I
no.
could have sworn.
But fact check this one.
Maybe I'm thinking of DraftKings. Maybe it was one of
you
some of the
could
guys in your
be,
DraftKings
'cause
lineup.
I-
Definitely somebody in my DraftKings lineup. did.
I-
I
could
did
have
the outline.
sworn-
I looked it all up.
Yeah, just because you do the outline doesn't mean you know everything.
No,
You
I looked
should.
it up.
Did you? You looked it up?
I did. I did.
What
Adam
happened to our
Hadwin.
rule of not looking things up, Jack?
Well, we got to be
No.
prepared.
Oh, Chris.
We would be absolutely awful
was
at
the
this
question?
if we didn't try to prepare for this.
That's true. We're not
So
very good as is.
No, it
And
would
we
be
are
so
preparing.
bad. So bad. I worked on my impressions and I
maybe I'm
really
thinking-
got them.
I
So
would spend more time looking up other, news stories, things like that, and I would leave the impressions to somebody who,
hey, feel free. Feel free.
I'm smart enough to know I can't do impressions, Jack.
Well, your dark horse, Jonas Blix. He shot 1 under.
Yep.
He did get to play on Sunday,
Yep.
even though he shot worse than Adam Hadwin.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. No. But he made the cut
Jack,
too.
I don't know
That's
if
2
I
made
wanna,
cuts.
I don't want to know. I want to break this down to you right now.
Okay.
Guys can play for 3 days.
Yes.
Jonas Blix could have been at 54 under.
Yeah.
And if he plays on Sunday and he shoots 500,
He still made the cut.
he
For
still
sure.
made the cut, and
Yeah.
he's going to finish lower than the guys who didn't end up playing on Sunday. Not going to get the money for being
He's going to
any
make all
lower.
that.
But I'm saying his final score is going to be different.
This is true. This
So,
is true.
I
Did
just
you get
wanna-
paid for 58th?
Oh yeah,
you
everyone
get
who makes the
paid.
cut. No, I
Oh
will
yeah,
say.
I learned that from Happy Gilmore.
Yes, good job. Want them big checks?
Yes.
Yes.
Give me one of the big checks. That guy got one.
All
I
right.
don't have any big checks to give you.
What does the last place guy get?
So all right, no matter what, I'm going to make some money. Want us to keep going, Jack? We can do movie lines. You got.
I'm
you
down.
got-
I got
I'm
those
ready.
all
I'm
day.
ready
Good
for that.
impressions.
Yes.
All right.
Impressions of movie lines. All right. So before we hit the break, Chris kind of plugged it a little bit. We did start a DraftKings game this week. Low profile. We were trying to test it out and make sure it worked. But we will continue to do that. So if anyone out there would like to do that, please feel free to look us up. We'll put some links out and everything. This week's winner, at least of the 3 of us, was Chris Villa. Took it down. How you feel about that, Chris?
I didn't really know who I was picking at first.
Perfect.
I just went for the low numbers, but I feel pretty good about it now that I
Nice.
know how it works. It took me
Yeah.
a second. So was it combined for a team?
It's all 6 people. Yep. And we'll talk about maybe a little bit later in the episode on how you can sign up through us. But definitely go look it up on our Facebook page, and there'll be more info. But let's go ahead and hit a break. We'll be back to talk about the next tournament, Genesis Open, and much more.
And we're back!
All right, guys. This week coming up is the Genesis Open, played at Riviera Country Club right in our own backyard.
Any relation to Sega Genesis?
Or the band.
I'm confused. You just threw two things at me at once.
Sega Genesis
is not related to Sega Genesis.
Okay.
No.
And Phil Collins has nothing to do with this tournament?
No,
Well,
nothing.
Then I'm out.
No, Genesis
You got two, Chris?
is the Hyundai car.
Oh,
Yes.
that Genesis.
Yes.
Why don't they just call it the Hyundai tournament?
Because there's already a Hyundai tournament. We digress.
Carry on.
Played in our own backyard, Southern California. This is a fun one for us. It is supposed to rain.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not going to be fun this week, I don't think.
No, it's supposed to rain like literally every day they play
Yeah.
that golf tournament. So interesting.
Once
We'll see
again,
how they do.
We are in Southern California.
Yeah.
I'm all done with this.
Yeah. Speaking of something totally unrelated, me and Sean played golf today. It was Monday.
It was
Monday.
lovely out
It was
there.
awesome.
It was fantastic. It was still a little
It was
soupy.
nice.
You guys
Little
are,
wet out there
you guys
on
are
the golf
averaging
course.
once a month now.
Well, no kidding. The rain is killing us.
In
right
my
now.
brain, I'm still golfing every day.
Yes. But we digressed again.
Yeah, we digressed again. That's all we do.
So it's supposed to rain this weekend. Wouldn't shock me if this golf tournament didn't play 72 holes.
Yeah.
With the rain that's coming, whether they cut that down to 54 or even 36 as happened before.
They won't play on Monday?
They could, but they won't push it into Tuesday.
Yeah,
so
no, they'll play because guys are off
traveling,
on Tuesday going to the next tournament.
and the
most
next
of the
one's
time.
in Florida, and
Oh,
it's
so
this
it's a
week.
big-
So yeah, I would say if you see any delays that they can't finish on Monday for sure, you'll see this thing get cut down.
Yeah.
Which is sad for the golf tournament, but is what it is.
Yep, is what it is.
Yep.
Or it might help us out on one of our picks.
Could be.
Do you not feel like we should be playing these golf tournaments like at a different time during the year? I feel like we're wasting so many good golf courses that we have here in California, like going up to Pebble and
Yeah.
having it just be raining and windy and foggy and awful, and then playing Riv, which half the guys on tour is like their favorite golf course of the year, the other half hate it.
So
But there's so many good golf courses that kind of get wasted when there's 10 outstanding months.
yeah, but the reason why they play in Southern California is because it's supposed to be outstanding.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be nice now.
but it's not. It's never nice.
But where else in
Florida.
they're going to go to Florida for the next part of it.
Yeah, but
So-
you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like,
Yeah.
we're wasting some really good golf and some good golf courses and some good golf tournaments.
For sure.
know,
Being so early and being
Yeah.
weird weather. Just most of the country you can't,
I say they just
can't
stay in
play.
Hawaii for the first 3 months.
right?
Almost cost me
Have-
my birthday pot game this rain.
Right?
Yeah. So
I sent you a text, by the way, asking if we were still playing. I got no response from Chris.
Oh, I was already
Obviously,
there.
he
I was
on.
warming up.
he wanted me to go.
yeah.
Luckily, I showed up so I could take it down. But yeah,
Yeah.
carry on. Again,
So
another
yeah,
sidebar.
Yeah, we're digressing quite a few times.
That's all right.
Defending champion Bubba Watson is in the field.
Boo.
Yeah, Sean doesn't like Bubba. I think we cut that part out of the first episode.
Who
Sean's
likes
rant on-
Bubba?
I don't even know if Bubba likes Bubba.
No, he
His
doesn't.
mom for sure doesn't like him.
No, there's no question
No,
there.
no.
Yeah,
Does he play the pink ball?
He is still playing the pink ball, I believe. I mean,
I think I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still playing the pink ball, and he still is awful.
I lie. I don't know if Bubba's mom doesn't like him. I made that up.
But it's like it's an educated guess. Like, probably not.
Yeah. So, yeah, he was voted the most unliked person
Most
on tour,
disliked
right?
player on tour by other tour players.
Yeah.
You know who was like up pretty high up there on that list?
Jordan Spieth?
No, Phil Mickelson.
Oh, Philbert?
Who
Philbert?
again, you look at like the media, you look at the Golf Channel, whatever,
Yeah.
and Bubba's like the coolest dude in the world, and Phil's like the nicest guy ever.
Yeah.
Not the case when
No.
when you get behind closed doors.
No. I will say I think Bubba's really trying to make an effort to be nicer.
You can see
saw
it.
that.
And you
Yeah.
can physically see him like trying to be a reasonable human because of because of everybody hating on him.
Yeah.
I saw that on the Waste Management Tour. He was there on the fourth day. Even the commentator said, like, what is he doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was like out there on the 18th shaking. Did Rom win it? Was it Rom?
No, Matsuyama.
Oh, Matsuyama.
Matsuyama, sorry, or
Yeah.
whatever turn it was, he went out on the 18th fairway and shook somebody's hand who was on their way to win. And it was
Gotcha.
like, commentators were like, what is he doing here?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, but no, he's going out of his way to try and be
Yeah.
a reasonable human because, again, he was not very well liked on tour. And by anyone who knew a little bit, if you didn't just watch, the couple little golf highlights,
Yep.
you didn't like him either. I mean, if anybody who
Yeah.
knew a little bit about him. my issue with him is the whole. He almost hid behind the whole religious thing as a nice guy, but really he wasn't. Like, he's just not a cool dude.
I will say that golfers tend to be introverts, tend to be by themselves. Tiger is the exact same way. You hear that guy speak in public, it's not very pretty.
No, but okay, there's a big difference. Though.
No,
Tiger's,
I understand, but it maybe he just doesn't deal well with people.
Was he a lonely child?
I don't deal well with Sean, but
again, it's showing right now.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, only child. Was he an only child?
Yeah,
he's the only child ever.
So you're not picking him, is what you're saying?
No, I'm picking him for sure.
Yeah, no, it could happen. It could happen.
Absolutely not.
Hey, if the guy wins a golf tournament, who cares, right?
By the way, we haven't added in the fact that he's left-handed also,
right?
Which puts him down another couple notches.
Yeah.
Guy's garbage. Next.
All right. Another good field, as we say all the time. The big names in this week, Jason Day, Sergio Garcia, making his PGA Tour debut this year.
I like it.
Dustin Johnson, Hideki Matsuyama, Jordan Spieth, Patrick Reed again, Phil Mickelson, Justin Rose, and Justin Thomas.
Did you say Patrick Reed?
Yeah, he played another tournament.
I thought you didn't say that. It's weird.
Yeah. He better win something, or he's gonna. Even if he plays in the tournament.
Like, look at how many top tens he has. The guy plays 600 events a year.
Yeah.
You're bound to have a couple.
Yeah.
Can I go back to Sergio for a second and tell you a little something about how I feel about Sergio?
Sure.
While
we're on the subject,
out there as like the complete opposite of Bubba Watson, being like he's done some pretty dumb stuff in his day, and a lot of people don't like that guy at all.
No,
I kind of like him. I don't know why. He's the guy who I kind of root for to win. Like if he's coming down, and he's in the coming down the stretch with a chance to win a major, he is the guy who I kind of root for.
Yeah.
And then when he melts down, because inevitably that's what happens.
Yes.
I kind of enjoy that too.
Yeah.
So I really don't care either way.
It's a win-win.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like I want to see him win,
right.
but then he goes out there and he misses a couple 2-footers for the W, and I'm like, it's kind of fun too. I don't mind that either.
Have you guys ever played Riviera?
I have not.
No.
That'd be nice. Probably
would be.
Should try it. Here it's a great golf course. I've watched the tournament. I've been there a couple times.
Oh, okay.
Just to watch it, and
it is
seems like a nice place.
It is a love-hate with that place for everybody.
Yeah.
It's the type of grass, the kikuya, some people are just not big fans of that style. And if you do like it, you absolutely love it. It's one of the greatest golf courses you play all year. And if you're not a big fan of that style, then it's a nightmare.
Yeah, this will be a more difficult golf course than some of the other ones they played. Probably in comparison to Torrey, rough might not be quite as long, but it's going to be a little thicker.
Yeah,
with
and
the
it's
different
not
rough
even about that.
No,
as much as it is just those.
Yeah, greens I believe are small too, and it's gonna challenge a lot of their nerve, a lot of their short game.
Yeah, the short game is what I was gonna say. It's
5 par 4s over 450. I think.
Are there?
Yeah.
There's also a par 4 that's like 300 yards. That guy's one of the most famous holes on tour.
Yeah, you'll see a few
10?
doubles.
Yeah,
it's 10. Yeah, so if you're in our area and get a chance to go out there, pick a day it doesn't rain. So
2018.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Who do you guys got this week? You want me to go first since
I already told you I'm picking Bubba now.
You taking Bubba?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bubba and Sergio. No, I'm not picking either of those guys. Absolutely not. Go ahead.
Okay. My winner this week to try to do the back-to-back double is Brandt Snedeker.
I like
that. And I'm going to tell you why. The guy's played really well to start the year without a win. And he hits the ball straight, which you have to do at Riviera. He has a weird enough putting stroke to make putts on Poana.
It's just it's a little quick.
It's a little jumpy.
He just doesn't waste time.
But on Poana greens, you kind of have to have a poppy stroke like that.
A little jumpy.
Yeah. So I think the way he's playing and kind of his style of golf game, it's going to fit this one. It doesn't fit everywhere, although apparently on the West Coast he just plays good.
Yeah, he really does always.
So hint for next year, pick Brandt Snedeker, do something. But that's my winner this week. My dark horse, Keegan Bradley.
I like that.
Past champion at this golf tournament.
Are you only picking that because the Jordans just came out and they know? They came out with the Jordans.
I saw the Jordan shoe. He's going to wear that though?
I mean, he's been wearing Jordans for years.
But he's not a Nike guy, is he?
I don't know. He's a Jordan guy. He's been wearing Jordans
Oh, he's a
for
Jumpman
years.
guy. Yes,
So
he is. Okay,
They
got it.
made him like special, Jordan golf
Yes.
shoes, and they just had never come out with them. I think there was talks that they were going to come out with them forever.
Yeah.
And
I
they
saw
finally
pictures.
just did it. Yeah.
Hold
Hold
no,
on,
I
real
didn't
quick.
think about that at all.
Would you wear those?
The Jumpmans?
Yeah. Like the golf shoe version, the ones that I saw. The
Um,
ones that you saw on social media.
I would probably have to see how they made my ankles look first.
Cankles?
I don't have ankles.
Okay.
I got pretty nice calves.
It's up for debate.
Well,
But
I might throw a picture up. We might have some pictures on social
how do you guys feel
media
about
my
Jack's ankles?
calves. Yes.
Scale of 1 to 10.
I
10 being
wore
most
some
cankle.
I wore
Put
some
a
high
picture
tops
up
in my days.
on the Facebook.
I feel like I would
But-
wear
I would wear them.
I would wear those shoes, not the picture that I saw and not the color schemes that I saw. Like the white and red and the other ones, like I feel like they're pretty ugly colors, but I feel like there's a time I would wear those shoes.
I feel like they're going to get lost with pants on, though. Like they're going to get covered up.
So Ricky,
gotta wear 'em with
Ricky
shorts.
tried to go with the joggers for a while, and that didn't go over well.
No, it's because Puma couldn't sell any joggers.
Literally wearing joggers right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
I wear them to work.
Yeah, see?
Joggers? Yoggers?
I don't know. Those are the sweatpants.
Soft J?
Yeah, the ones that like go to like just below the calf, though.
Oh no, I don't wear those.
Yeah, no. As
No.
normal people should. Sean's wearing joggers.
Do they go up just below the calf? They're not. It's not like that. They just have an elastic bottom. That's all it is.
I literally just thought you bought pants that were too small for you. I thought they were high waters.
Again,
That's all
I
it
think I've
was.
told you guys this. I am just praying that joggers become like a real big thing, because as a man that's 6'5"
Yeah.
and built like a stick figure, I'm hoping that I don't need to wear pants that go down to my ankles, because I would be the happiest guy in the world if I could wear pants that were just halfway down my calf.
But you're like a 30, 37 or something like that.
Let's not, Jack. Let's not.
Um,
Whew, okay, that was your pick for Keegan Bradley. I
Keegan
guess.
Bradley is my dark
Damn.
horse.
Let's just
All
see
right.
if we can go off.
Chris,
on
who you
some
got?
Weird stuff forever.
I'm gonna go with JB Holmes
Ooh, nice. I like that.
and Brendan Steele as my dark horse.
Why'd you pick 2 dark horses? Nah, just kidding.
Haha.
He's got a garbage swing, but like you know what? You might win for the 2 ugliest swings on tour.
That's fine.
Brendan,
And it's-
yeah, for sure.
Oh, JB Holmes is ugly too,
Yeah.
as a swing and probably as a human too. Do you want to hear my picks?
Let's go for it, Sean.
Okay. I went with Mr. Jason Day.
Jason Day, nice.
Yep. I didn't. I wanted to pick him last week, and I
Yeah.
didn't pick him because of the whole back thing. And I was like, let's let him play for a week,
Yeah.
see how it goes. And dark horse, Mr. Harold Varner, not the first, not the second, but the third.
The third.
Harold Varner the third.
The junior.
The
Okay.
junior. That's right.
All right, nice.
Yeah, and a guy that
Nice.
I'm heard him do an interview.
Yeah?
Kind of cocky.
Yeah?
And yeah, pretty.
Fits.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, he was really cocky, and I was
Nice.
like, man, this guy. You better go out there and take down some tournaments before you
Yes.
start talking like that.
Yes.
And then he did. He
Perfect.
won one. What did he win last year? Yeah, won something over
don't think he
over
won
in
it.
Europe. Oh, he did for sure.
In Europe, yes. He didn't win on the PGA
No.
Tour. He won. Yes, I do remember those.
But he got a win. It was
He got-
Australia. I
it's a
believe. Yeah,
victory.
that's what
It's
it
a
is.
victory.
Australian Open.
Jason Day, like it. He needs to hit the ball straight in order to win at Riviera,
Nah.
though. Nah. All right.
Nah, not on my watch.
Yeah. Not on his watch either.
Yeah.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, Harold Varner took. I don't know. I think it was top 20 or top 25 last year. I didn't know he played in it last year, to be completely honest with you.
No.
And I would rather pick Dustin Johnson over Jason Day, but I picked him last week, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, trying to roll with
Yep,
someone
trying
different.
to
I hear
flip
you.
it.
I hear
Yep.
you.
Because I think that would be like 3 or 4 out of 7 weeks you picked him.
I picked him one time, maybe twice. Maybe twice.
That's true.
I thought I was just going to pick Hideki Matsuyama
That's
for
right.
every tournament.
That's right.
And I didn't. So thank you. I'm going to go back to that soon.
Matsuyama's playing this tournament. You want to change your pick?
Maybe. Maybe. Can I get them both on DraftKings? Then I'll take both
Yeah,
of them
you
for
could.
that.
There you
Okay,
go.
then we're
sure.
fine.
Yeah, you
I'm
could.
sure you
Yeah.
can.
Next.
Probably.
We're good.
Yeah,
I'm
speaking
sticking
of-
with Jason Day and HV3. Just made that
Yeah,
up.
nice. I don't think you made that up. I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
I've never heard it before. I just thought of it right now.
Copyright infringement. If you didn't actually steal it from someone, is it still a copyright infringement? If you thought of it on your own and didn't,
That was a legitimate. If that's
Yeah.
out there, and it has to be out there. Now that I think about it,
it's
I never heard it anywhere else.
It's kind of like banned substance in contaminated meat.
Yeah, like I didn't know.
Yeah, still.
If I didn't know, is it still illegal?
Still get DQ.
Obviously, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And if it's not taken, I just took it. TM.
This is going to be the longest podcast we've done for sure.
Well, you're welcome.
For sure. All right, let's move on to some questions, huh? That's enough for Genesis.
No,
Anything
that's
else?
plenty.
That's
Nope.
plenty? Yeah.
Nope.
I got
We
lots.
digress like
Lots
16
of
times.
pros, flub some chips out there. It'll be fantastic.
Covered it.
All right, we got a question this week, guys.
Yes, we did.
We did. Coming in from Big Eric D, same person who gave us the ramen picture.
Not just asking for knowledge, but providing something for us as well.
Yeah.
A lovely picture.
Can we all learn from Eric D?
Yeah.
Please send us some questions.
Yeah.
I'm begging you.
Yeah.
I texted Chris and Sean as soon as we got an email going. We got an email. It was
Hey, somebody sent a question.
Yes. And it was a
Hopefully it's
real
legit.
question. So thank you, Eric. His question is, when playing daily fantasy golf, and I think this applies to pretty much any time we're making picks or thinking
Or
about a
bets
golf
or
tournament.
any kind of, yeah.
How much stock do you place in a player's history at a course or event? And is there any site that is easily searchable to find out if someone had done well at one of those? So I've got some opinions. Go ahead, Sean. Do you think does it matter to you how well they played in the past?
100%.
Okay.
Almost, in my opinion, almost more so than are they playing well right now.
Okay.
I think it's 51-49.
Yeah.
With the little advantage going to them at that course or at that tournament, whatever it is. I think the most easy example is you go back to Tiger a couple of years ago at the Masters when the guy can't do anything, can't make contact with the club face, and then goes up to the Masters and puts up, whatever he finished at a top,
he finished top 5 that year,
10, top 5, whatever it was. There's some guys, and as much as it hurts me to say this, Jordan Spieth at Augusta, great, same guy. He's always going to play well there. Just guys fit golf courses and they like golf courses, and probably just like you, Eric, there's some golf courses that you play that you're a fan of, some golf courses that you play that just don't set up well to my eye. And, I think that's the same. That's the case for everybody.
Yep. Chris, when you're making a bet, do you take a look at that? Or
Yeah, I wasn't going to pick Bubba, but he won this tournament twice this week. This upcoming tournament, he's won this tournament twice before.
In the past, yep.
So if we didn't hate him so much, maybe I'd pick him. But.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm flip flop with Sean. I do think the most important factor in picking a daily fantasy lineup or picking a winner is recent experience, recent winning. People playing well, and anybody who's played golf has gone through streaks where they've been playing really good and their confidence is high, and they've gone through streaks where it's really bad and they got no confidence. So I put more stock in how well they're playing at the time. That doesn't guarantee that someone will play well in an upcoming tournament, but I think it's better to be having good vibes going in than bad vibes for sure. But I put a lot of stock on a lot of golf, on some golf tournaments, what course it is and if they played well in this event in the past. You got to look at the golf course. So at Riviera, yes, people who played well in the past will typically play well in the future. And if you haven't played well in the past, you got to create some good vibes at this golf tournament before you're going to play well there all the time.
What was Matsuyama's history at Waste Management? Had he only done the 2 starts, 2 wins, or was there more top 5 finishes?
Interesting stat that I heard we didn't say in that episode. Up until this year, he had shot 14 under in that tournament every single time he played it.
Oh,
Really?
Yes. I think he's played it 4 times. The first 3, he shot 14 under every single time.
wow.
And then shot 17 under, I believe, or 17 to tie to go to the playoff.
That's kind of a cool stat.
Yeah.
So that would have been
Glad
really
I
good.
brought it up.
That would have been really good for that episode. No, so
much
that
for doing all
tournament
your
for sure.
research.
That the Waste Management at Phoenix, that is one. The Career Builder in Palm Springs, where they play different courses all the time, you put no stock in that. No. So you got to look at the tournament.
And the majority of those golf courses are so easy, it doesn't matter. Like, you're taking the hot hand at that point.
Absolutely.
No questions asked.
Or just a hand, because you never know who the winner is.
Right? Yeah.
But at even if as you go through parts of the tour, so right now on the West Coast swing, there are people that play way better on the West Coast than they do when they go to Florida, when they go
Sneds.
Yeah, exactly. Branch Snedeker plays really well on the West Coast almost every year. So I would put more stock into him right now than I would say when they're out in South Carolina for a couple tournaments. So hope that helped you out, Eric. Yes, we do think that is important to look at when you're doing a daily fantasy lineup. Sean thinks it's very, very important, and I think it's very important. Not very, very.
There you go. But no, it is. It's finding that sweet spot between who's playing well now and who plays well there.
Yep.
And if you can find guys who are doing both, it's a no doubter.
Yep. But in terms of sites, good sites to look at, Google. No. Truthfully, that is one of the best things to do is just type in the different years. Wikipedia, believe it or not, is actually a good site to look at that
Probably
stuff.
the best to find. Like, if you were to type in the Genesis Open, they will give you Still got beeps in here.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be professionals here. They'll give you a list of all the years and all the winners and all the second places, and it's a really good breakdown.
Yeah, PGAtour.com also gives a pretty good breakdown of past champions and runner-ups in the event.
DraftKings themselves give you a pretty good breakdown of some of the better players. It'll tell you how they've done in previous years.
Yeah, that's more
in the write-up.
Yeah. There is one more site, Eric, that is really good that I can't think of right now. I think it might be RotoWire, but that's a paid site. So if you're interested in that, you can go for it. But in terms of the free site, literally Googling the golf tournaments.
Yeah, NBC Sports does a pretty good job with golf, too.
Yeah. So hope we helped you out there.
Helped me.
Did it?
There you go.
Chris is on it.
Over there,
Chris is on Google right now.
Feverishly taking down notes. It's like, I got to put money on something.
Slow down.
Trying to type these.
Is this being recorded? Oh, man.
All right, guys. We're running long.
That was a good one.
That was good.
Shocker.
That was good. Yeah. We run long a lot.
Yep. Yeah. Well, especially when Jack has to go on for 35 minutes about Jordan Spieth.
I can go on longer if you like. I didn't quite make 35. It was probably like 32, 33.
Round it up.
You want to spend 2 more minutes talking about it?
No.
No?
No. God, please, no.
All right. Go. Facebook. Fishy Forks. Go like us. Go do that.
I like you.
I think we're putting up some pretty good content on there too. It's got to be a
we
little
are
bit funny.
now.
Yeah, we're working on it.
People throwing us some fantastic pictures.
Yeah. If you got any more impressions, I think we should invite those in.
Yeah, and actually on that note, I mean, Ryan with a fantastic
it was pretty
Irish
good.
or Scottish or pirate accent.
Yes.
I mean, it was pretty close to Jack's as far as, how close it was to being Irish or Scottish or a pirate.
The accent was very close.
Yeah.
He used a different language.
That's a small concern.
But the accent itself.
He was like a Somali pirate, not like a pirate that you think of.
Spot on, yes.
Not like a Pirates of the Caribbean pirate.
No, yeah.
It was like a different kind, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm definitely.
Maybe like a Pittsburgh pirate? Possibly.
No?
Maybe like...
like a vaquero or something.
Okay. Woo-hoo. All right. That's a different language as well, Jack.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah. finishingforks@gmail.com. Send us some emails. finishingforks@gmail.com. Look us up on DraftKings. We're going to be doing that game. It's going to be a private contest, not a public one. So you're going to need to go to our Facebook page to find the link for that. Anything else, guys?
Shout out to the Jackalone family for not only bringing in their baby to the world with my birthday, but with the podcast on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check out that picture.
It's a toss-up for greatest picture sent to us so far.
For sure.
The ramen noodles is great.
I don't know.
But this one, I was going to say, but this one is probably... It's going to be hard to beat by anybody.
Yeah.
This kid's always going to remember us.
Yeah.
He will. Our voices are ingrained in his head.
Isn't that a thing? Like when you have your kid listen to, like you put it on when it's in the mom's stomach and
headphones.
It's like headphones, like classical music, whatever. Can't think of anything better than Finishing Forks.
That was my comment. Mozart, Beethoven, and Finishing Forks. I mean, it's just literally...
Your 3 keys.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
keys
think
to success.
Yes. We should start that.
All right. Started. It's done.
Perfect. Done.
TM.
If you're still listening to this, follow me at Jack Swisher Golf on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Facebook. Go follow me. I don't have a whole lot of followers. It's weird. Maybe they don't like me.
Yeah, well,
they're
learning.
If you like me enough, go follow me. If not,
you just lost 6 followers by saying that.
Yeah. My mom follows me, so
yeah, it's good enough. At least you won't lose that one.
Yeah.
Sean Paul Golf. Nope. Sean Paul PGA on Instagram. Sean Paul PGA on Twitter. That's all I got.
cookie.crisp.villa. You can just watch
with a couple dots in there. Double
dots in between the words.
No one's listening to this anymore. They've all turned it off.
Yeah.
Right?
Shut her down.
All right, guys. We will see you next week.